Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well and today I'm back once again with some more Pokemon trading card game Pocket ranked matches. Today's video, I feel like trying out this Charizard deck that I put together and see if I can manage to win a game or two online with it. This is the first set of ranked matches I'll be doing with the release of the new Sun and Moon themed packs. So you may be wondering, since it's a Sun and Moon pack, why am I running a Charizard deck? And that is because there is some new support for not just Charizard and Fire types, but for Stage 2 Pokemon in general, with the release of a card called Rare Candy. If you're unfamiliar with it, Rare Candy gives you the ability to evolve from your basic Pokemon all the way to your Stage 2 without having to worry about the middle Stage 1 section. So hopefully it should speed things up if you're playing like Charizard or Blastoise or just any Stage 2 Pokemon and try to get that out faster, especially when you're dealing with decks like Giratina or Darkrai. So hopefully we're going to see if this works. I'm trying this out with the Shining Revelry Charizard because it has the ability of Stoke, which you can attach energy to it. So the idea is to get Charizard evolved as quick as possible. And since it's self-sufficient, you don't have to run Moltres. You can just stack energy into it and hopefully within like 2 or 3 turns have a full ready-to-go Charizard in the ideal world and scenario. But we'll see if I happen to get that lucky. So Pokemon-wise, we're just running the entire Charizard line, and that'll be it. And yeah, so we're going to see how far this will carry me in ranked and see if it'll even work at all. But if just in case you're curious, I'll have the entire deck list in the description of the video below should you want to try this deck out or simply improve upon it. And I'll try to explain a little bit more what the game plan is behind it, if there is anything more to explain when we actually find some matches. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling, and I'll go out and find my first game. Alrighty, looks like I found my first opponent here, and we do get the good fortune of going second, so that should help us get started a little bit faster. And we do have a Rare Candy in our hand, but no Charizard, so that's going to complicate things just a smidge, and no Oak or anything else to help us draw more cards either. But we are going up against a grass deck, so that should help a little bit with the type advantage here, so let's see what we can get done. But yeah, the overall effect, or goal, I should say, is I'm only running the Charizard line just to get Charizard out as fast as I can and not worry about accidentally drawing into something that I don't want and I don't need. So yeah, the idea is to run Shining Revelry Charizard, and there's the boy. So we have our Rare Candy and Charizard, so we can get going pretty fast. So next turn, I can get Charizard out and use its Stoke ability to get it up to the 5 energy, or at least close to the 5 energy it needs to attack. So we can get him going in about 2 turns. And yeah, we can start sweeping the board in the ideal world and the ideal scenario. So as long as I don't lose his hand, they may be in a world of trouble. And this is also my first set of games since I guess they did the rank reset as well. But you don't really lose your rank. I went, or at least maybe not the rank that I was at. I only made it up to Poké Ball 3, and after the rank reset, I'm still at Poké Ball 3. So well, here we are, and we'll see what we can get done. But hopefully I can get a little bit higher. I thought I'd get out of the Pokeball ranks, but I did not. But all right. Now we can oak it up. So we're going to put another energy into Charmander. We're going to play our Rare Candy. And get the Mad Lad Giga Chad out. And next turn, we'll be ready to go. So if you have the ideal hand like this, I guess it's 3 turns and you are good to go. So we'll go oak it up here just to see what we get. We get Ino and another Pokeball, which Pokeball didn't really do anything for us, but we'll keep it in our hand for Ino because it allows us to draw more cards should we need it. I would like to have another Rare Candy and another Charizard just as a backup plan. But all right, so we're able to skip having to play Charmeleon, so we get going pretty quick. I can't guarantee this will happen every single time, but we'll see what we can get done here. Now, I wonder why they chose to evolve the one up front. It seems like it would be better to evolve the one on the bench so they could attack since there are energy into it. Them healing it doesn't really matter because I'm still going to one-shot it, even if they had a cape to it because of the type disadvantage they have. So yeah, that's still getting one-shot no matter what they do. So I think that's a pretty bad misplay by them. But we get our other Charizard. So I'm not gonna play Ino. No point in it. Maybe we might naturally draw into the Rare Candy, but we don't really need it at this point. They're kind of on the back foot now. Even if they get their Meowscarada, They can't one-shot this Charizard, and they know it. All right, well, that was a pretty fast opening match here, but we got lucky because we happened to get everything we needed in our opening hand, really, and I had the type advantage as well. So I can't really guarantee every match will go this smoothly, but we'll see what we can get done here. But good game to the opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, and we're going second again. All right, the coin tosses are kind of going my way here. That's good. All right, we start with both of our Charmanders and a rare candy, so all we need is a Charizard to make this complete. But it looks like we're going up against an Incineroar deck, so this will be interesting. That's a deck I want to try. I don't have I have like a quarter of the cards from the new booster pack, so I can't really make anything a whole lot new just yet. I am a free-to-play player, so I have to go with what the daily booster pack openings give me, and we get our Charizard. That is wonderful. All right, so we get to start fast once again. We're gonna oak it up and live a little because we can. And we got another Charizard and a Sabrina. All good things here. We'll go ahead and attack the Litten. And there we go. But what I do have, though, is I have already gotten 2 EX Alolan Raichus. So I think for the next video, thinking ahead, I might try to run an Alolan Raichu deck. Now, I have no idea like what the optimal build for that may be. I'm going to experiment with some stuff and just see if I can find something that looks competent. But we'll see what happens when the time comes for that. But let's see if we can beat this. Let's call it a diverse deck running Incineroar, Charizard, and Sizzlebead. Alright, let's get an energy into Charmander. Let's play our rare candy. And let's use the fancy Charizard. And we're going to go ahead and use Stoke. So we're ready to start sweeping the board next turn. And if we can ideally draw into a rare candy next turn, we can start building that Charizard in the back just for an insurance policy, we'll say. Alright, they're going to play red, so I'm going to get hit for 50 here. But they don't really have anything on the bench that can do much right now. They do also have a Charizard of their own, which is a problem. So that's certainly not a good thing. Alright, they're going to tag out. They have to use Stoke. Alright, now we are in an unfortunate place. Because I can't kill this Charizard. But it will, in fact, kill me. So I think I'm going to play I know. I know I have a Charizard in hand, so this might be the wrong play here. But I don't have a rare candy, so I can't guarantee I'll even get this Charmeleon down here going. We'll play Poké Ball just to reshuffle the deck. And let's go ahead and play Charmeleon. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and attack the Charizard here. Now I will, unfortunately, lose mine. So hopefully to God, I can draw my Charizard. I do have healing in this deck, but I didn't unfortunately have that in my hand either. So let's see what we can get done here. I don't see a Charizard, so this is probably GG's. Alright, we're going to play Pokeball again, just shuffle. I mean, really the only thing I can do is Cyrus in the Litten. Because I can't do any... I just can't kill the Charizard in front of me. I'll be 10 damage short to take it out. So I can only try to extend the game out. Now, I mean, I can't swing the Litten because it'll just defeat the purpose and they'll immediately just tag in Charizard once it's KO'd. They're probably just going to tag out anyway. But... oh, okay. For a second I thought they were going to just evolve into Incineroar, and that would have been a misplay because, wait. They did misplay. They should have played the energy on Litten. And then brought in Charizard. We're gonna play I know because we don't need Rare Candy anymore. And hopefully this just gives me my Charizard. It gave me my Rare Candy right back. Alright. Well, shit. Alright, well, I really need that Charizard back, though. Now they're gonna tag. And bring in the other Charizard. Why? They're just dicking with me now. Alright, there's my healing that I could have used a turn ago. And Charizard probably is now just on the bottom of the deck. In a cruel twist of fate here. Alright, well I'm screwed. So this we're gonna sink with the ship here. Alright, well it would have been nice for everything to go as smoothly as it did before. But unfortunately we're gonna lose this one. Well, that was unfortunate, so we are 1-1 as of right now with the new Charizard deck, but we'll see if we can hopefully turn this into a winning record in the next one. But again, to that opponent, I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, and we're going to have to go first. So we're going to be on a little bit of the back foot, but we'll see what we can get done here. We once again start with a Rare Candy in hand, which is good, but we also have Charmeleon. So now we just need our Charizard. And then we can skip right over Charmeleon and not need it. Are we going against a Lucario deck? Darkrai, Giratina, and Arceus. Alright. If we don't get started fast, this could be over quick, fast, and in a hurry. Alright, let's get our other Charmander. And hopefully Oak here nets us a Charizard. Another Rare Candy. I get Lily to heal, but Lily can only heal stage 2 Pokemon, which we do not possess right now, and that's all I can do. Thankfully, this Arceus can't do anything if they opt to put an energy into it, but Darkrai can snipe us. But they opted not to do that because they had a Psychic energy, so they're running Psychic and Dark. Alright, I'm going to evolve. I mean, at this point, might as well just evolve the active Charmander. I got 2 Rare Candies, but I got nothing I can really do with it. Alright, hopefully there's a Charizard coming our way. We did not get a Charizard coming our way. Okay. Well, Giratina is going to be ready next turn, so that's a problem. So I really need Charizard to appear here. Yep, so Giratina is ready. So I need Charizard sooner rather than later. Got another Sabrina. Gonna put an energy into Charmeleon here. We're going to oak it up. Another Charmeleon. Okay, well. Not getting anything I need, so I have to just swing on this Arceus and hope for the best, and hope they don't have a Leaf. Or an X-Speed. It looks like the game is determined to not give it. They have Leaf. Fuck. Okay, well this is now probably over. As Giratina is ready. It's going to KO this Charizard, and I still need 2 turns to get another Charizard ready. Well, that's all kinds of unfortunate. I really... watch me get Charizard now, though. Though, I mean, I still have to have it, or else I'm beyond screwed. So let's see what happens here. There's Charizard. Nice for you to show up, buddy. But it's going to be hard to get a lot done here. We do have healing, so it's not all doom and gloom just yet. So we're just going to stoke it up. The sooner I get rid of this Giratina, the better. Now, I could have played Sabrina, but they would have just brought in Arceus, so that really didn't help me too much. So we're going to pop for 20. Then bring me down to 160. And this will royally screw me if they even get one heads. And this game is over. All right. Well, Team Rocket Grunt really, really, really hurt right there. So I can now no longer kill Giratina. I can only heal for 90. Which is not going to be enough. And just stoke because I can. Well, that was unfortunate. I probably could have potentially made the comeback had Team Rocket Grunt not hit. But I've never seen that card not hit in my life, if I'm being completely honest. And down goes our Charizard. Well, we are in a 1-2 hole with Charizard so far, so not looking good. But luck has not really gone my way so far. But hopefully I'm going to go find one more match. We can get at least an even record with Charizard here. But I'll be back when I find my next game. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. And we are going first again, but still kind of puts us on the back foot, unfortunately. We start with a rare candy. And a Charmeleon, which is good. And a Poké Ball, so we can get another one. And we're going up against another Giratina. But I think we might potentially have a better start here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Poké Ball. And that gives us a Charmander. Which is good. Now I'm going to play Pokemon Communication. And we're going to discard this Charmeleon, put it back in the deck, and hopefully allow that to trade for a Charizard. And not another Charmeleon. Alright. Now things are looking up. So maybe, just maybe, we can overcome Giratina here. And that's all I can do. Alright, now in an Ino, a Mars, or red card or anything like that will kind of screw this up. But they just play a trainer card, so I feel a little bit better now. Now, is this Giratina Darkrai or something else? So they're running I forget the name of the rare Pokemon from Sun and Moon, the Moon one. It's a Lunar something, I think. All right, well they put the helmet on Giratina, but we're going to put a rare candy on Charmander. Now we get Charizard to the forefront. It will be ready to go next turn, barring a Team Rocket Grunt onslaught. But we'll see what we can get done here. Now, Giratina cannot attack this turn. So will he choose to put that energy into Mewtwo or nah? There's the other Giratina. So it would probably, honestly, behoove them, I think, to probably boost that Giratina in the background. Or Mewtwo. What do I know? Alright. So at worst, I can only get hit by 50 from Mewtwo. So what's going to happen here is, of course, we're going to put energy into Charizard. We're going to take out Giratina and get hit for 20 because of the Rocky Helmet. But I'm immediately going to Sabrina in whatever's on his bench, unless they play another Cape. But even if they do, there's nothing on the bench can attack me just yet. And they conceded. All right. Well, I will take that win, I guess. All right, so we got back to even with Charizard EX here. So I don't want to end the video here because we're 2-2. Let's see if I can either ruin this record or improve upon it. But good game to the opponent, and I'll be back with one more match. Alrighty, looks like I found my final opponent here. We're going first again. After 2 really good starts and going second. Now I'm paying for it now. Alright, well, we got our... And we're also going up against Charizard, so who's going to get started first here? Alright, well, we're not in a good way. We have the rare candy. No sign of Charizard, though. And I don't have Professor Oak or anything like that to try to draw into it. And we're going to get hit first, so all bad things. And they also have a Poké Ball, so what are they running alongside their Charizard? We may never know. So I gotta oak it up first. Are they kind of doing the same thing that I'm doing? Which I I highly doubt I was the only person to ever think to run it this way. All right. Well, need Charizard, please. Well, this is no good. This kind of puts me in an awkward position because if they have Charmeleon, I lose my Charmander. So I think what I'm going to do is, this may not be the best way to go about this. I'm going to sub in that other Charmander. That way, even if they do have a Charmeleon, they can't do anything. And they would have to spend the energy to get that Charmander out. Now we just have to hope and pray they don't have their rare candy Charizard combo. Which is what I really need. Alright, but I see they got both of their Professor Oaks, where I got neither of mine. Son of a bitch. Well, this was always going to be a matter of who could get started first, and it's not going to be me. Well, okay, this is a problem. Alright, well, that Charizard will be able to attack next turn. And if I don't have a Charizard, I can't. Okay. Shit. Alright, well, the game is determined to not give me Charizard, so that is a problem. So, we're just gonna go ahead and boost this Charmander up on the back, because, that's all I can do. And we'll just chip away this Charizard, so if I do get mine, I can take this one out. Since we do have a Cyrus. I can no longer take it out. Alright, well, this is getting worse all the time. Okay, well, if I don't get Charizard here, this is a loss. So, here we are. And I got Charmeleon. Well... Not at all what I needed. Surprise, surprise. Alright, so there's 2 Oaks and 2 Charizards in here somewhere. I mean, I got a Sabrina to delay the inevitable. Because I will not survive a hit from that Charizard. Okay, for the love of... I mean, they're just going to tag out and attack me. I know exactly how this is going to go. Joke's on you, I couldn't draw my Charizard, so that red does nothing. Alright, well. Go ahead and end this, please. Alright, well, we're going to lose our Charmeleon. And, yeah. It's going to be all she wrote. Unfortunately, I did not have very good luck there. Somehow managed to not draw like half the deck, which is like drawing more cards to help draw into Charizard, but them's the break sometimes. Can't have good luck all the time. I didn't really have good luck much other than like the first match in this video, if I'm being completely honest, but... So, I don't think this is a bad deck by any means. I just don't think luck was on my side. I'm sure there's a far superior way to do this or run it than what I'm trying to do, for sure. Whatever that person was doing may be a better solution or way, But this is just the way that I tried it. As I mentioned, I'll have the deck list in the description of the video below. Should you want to look at it, nitpick it, just see what you like, see what you don't like if you want to try this deck out. But yeah, I do believe I'm going to end the video here. I might try this deck again at some point if I'm able to refine it in some way, shape, or form. I don't think Charizard's all of a sudden like top tier now or anything like that. Not that I know jack shit about tier lists or anything like that, but I feel like maybe, I mean, in the right hands, maybe potentially, but I still feel like there might be stronger things. But it's like, it's still early in the life cycle of this new Sun and Moon pack, so who really knows for sure as of right now? Certainly not me. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.